We'll see. Alright. Alrighty. See, new stuff probably. Well, I mean, first look Friday, probably we're gonna get something. We'll see. I think I had some stuff going. So I probably whip someone too, I guess, for that. But yeah, overall gonna be just the ongoing current stuff. Maybe get some Against the Storm soon too. We'll see. I kinda want to. That's a very fun game, eh? I like that one a lot, eh? But the only thing that is for sure is there's gonna be a lot of New World, that's for sure. That is for sure.
Without a doubt.
That's Warnhold. Just chilling. The entrance of the tavern hangs a brightly painted plaque depicting a horse with a fishtail in the place of its hind legs. The fish horse. What do we have here? Potat. Take your potat. Why not? Alright. Take the cabbage too then, son. Easy life. Reminds me of New World already. I'm gonna collect all the vegetables. And let's go. Some dank loots. The temple has a gold-plated symbol of Aristotle, god of the hunt. Just the regular dudes. For peasants. The granary has been thoroughly caulked. On its door hangs a massive lock. It's safe, alright. See if anything good then.
Focus on the goal.
No, they include. Unlucky. See, like I say, the self-learning. I mean, yeah, that's kinda the main skill you need anyway, though. To be honest. And that's the main one. Most of the time. That's him. He's a taller, robust man. A few white scars cross his face, his dark hair is gathered back in a small ponytail, and the sleeves of his expensive doublet do little to hide the muscles beneath them. Although irritated by the argument, a wide smile lights up his face as he recognizes you. Whom do I see? Happy Piega, my friend. Welcome to Warnahold. Meager one run the town here. I hope you had no trouble on the roads. My respect to you, lady. Martin stops when Valerie, upon hearing his voice, turn around. Have the decency to not to stare at me, sir. Apologies, I meant no offense. Apology accepted, and Nuri looks away. Nothing. Micker awkwardly shifts from foot to foot and clears his throat. Sneaks a guilty look at you and Mager. Forgive me, sirs, I am a touch moody today. Let's see. Hope not paying a visit. Look at this from another perspective, my friend. There's a chance to survey your eastern borders and make sure you've got no one but allies here. Better to see for yourself than to rely on my words alone, am I right? Can reign the government to your own hands. Grins trying to at least have to admit, conquering these lands was far easier than keeping the greedy merchants in check. Warnhold in full swing. Much remains to be done. What you see now is just the beginning. Warnhold is a shining future, just you wait. By next year, we'll begin building a track to your capital and establish a river trade with Restov. Right now, Dunsward is not particularly welcoming, but I am to change that. As soon as we get a foothold here, we'll begin clearing the land of creatures, monsters, and spriggans alike. The people must feel safe. The frontier region, the thermos side of the Stolen Lands, borders the steppes of Kazmaron. Dunsward is characterized by low, grassy plains, circled by mountain ranges, and is dotted with the ancient structures of lost civilizations. Long ago, bustling empire reigned over these lands. Nowadays, all that remains of that ancient glory, crumbling ruins, and the half-destroyed words of alien wisdom that are inscribed on the walls of unknown tombs. A future conquest. Got enough on our hands at the moment, although in the future, who knows? Who knows? Kir studies you for a moment in silence, then bursts into laughter. Just don't think I'll start off by marching my guard over the mountains to your doorstep. Has plenty of land east of for my people to patrol without trespassing on my allies. Sure about that? Watch yourself, because I'll be watching you. King lifts his hand into the air. Peace, peace. Directly, who else you lied with them? Narrows his eyes at you, then nods. Kind to the chase, eh? Very well. We have more in common than you would think. Here's the truth. I don't trust those who sit in the north. They send fellows like us out to do all the dirty work. You and I share this frontier, PP again, and I'd rather bet on our mutual interests as neighbors than on the distant sword lords and their like. Most peculiar old men my way here. Ah, yes, you mean Cephalorentis, my wizard. Gorgeous, hardly a pleasure to talk to, but when it comes to knowledge of the arcane, he's without match. The locals bring me curious objects. They unearth them while plowing and stumble upon them while patrolling the wilderness. The object looks interested. I send them to Cephal. I'll let him separate the wheat from the chaff. Just leaving like that.
I can see my destination.
But just leaving like that. So maybe we'll meet him later too there somewhere. Probably. Okay, some necklaces. The reek of fish emanates from the stocky building.
Without a doubt.
Fisherman.
There are many roads to
It's
success.
quite the path. In this weather, I would say. Must have been pretty cool there. Kinda sus. Seems like that was a bit of a pointless trip, maybe. I'll see. That's something we'll trigger later. Force wall made of thick logs that dolp sharpened into spikes. But you can't enter though. Been arrive a bit early for that. And dude there. Come on. this one. Merchant is under the same. Just the merchant, alright. Got something to sell.
Focus on the goal.
Yeah. Well, that was nice paying a visit. I literally for a bit of chat. I guess that's how he invited us, though. That makes sense. Anything new here? No. Alright, I guess then. Back we go. Some event kicks in. No, just loads out. Alright. I'll see.
May we have a moment of respite?
Yeah, it wasn't even exactly getting to the Warnhold yet, though. Got escorted there. I guess it was kind of like maybe like the border region there. I will need to arrest also. Turn to a Warnhold, they're on into patrol again. Exchange usual pleasantries and they offer to accompany us to the city. Let's see. Okay, so they just don't even like let you in there. Okay, I see already. So that is all the time this way. Interesting. Interesting. And this one go in. 22 days, alright. Well, there's still a bit of that left then. Oh, let's explore some more. Those peaceful travelers though, but whatever. Maybe I should check them. How do we get there? Oh, this way. No. Fine. Rest.
Listen, Tristan. Why do you always forgive everyone for everything? Punch him once, and they respect you right away.
I don't need that kind of respect, Amiri. It brings nothing but suppressed anger. Sooner or later, they'll understand they were wrong and apologize for their carelessness and rash words.
Son. Copium, dude. Not sure about that. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a way here now. Ah, I see. Peak probably from kind of that way, I guess. See what is this nice rock about. Now what do we have here?
I will guide.
Who shall we kill here? There is something there at least. Who that be then? Who that be? key, alright. No lives in this one then.
Can you make an epic pose?
Elemental, I'll see. See what go first, see already. Understandable one. I hope you'll enjoy when you get to it. Hope you'll enjoy it when you get to it. That was pretty solid, huh? See what go is here. It would be nice to blow some of them. So we don't take any damage. Could try to finish this one off maybe. Take it.
Let us strike as one.
Unlucky.
Repent!
Tear them apart!
That reduced, alright. Okay, this one's gonna attack next. Get out. Should be good enough. Oh, the most.
Serves you right.
0. Yeah. Little sick. I knew it.
Do not falter.
Diamonds, alright. Super armor. Water armor. One and only. See what that's gonna be all about.
Without a doubt.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Lindsay, stop. And she just started like using the songs non-stop.
I can see my
It's to be over
destination.
after combat. Now she keeps singing.
Well,
So what was that? Just announcement. Eh. That's a frost one if I will ever need that. I think I had something else frost though. Yeah, this one. 1328. It's a bit better. A little bit. There's Undead Bane.
There are many roads to success.
No, nothing crazy here. I made some tea actually. One moment. Gonna get that tea. I gotta get that tea. Alright. A little bit of tea. There we go. Alright. Get the talent pig there though. Let's see. I don't think so, not from here at least. Not from here. This one just go back. This one is just back. Can see what's there, I guess. It's kind of sauce. Gonna be something later.
I must replenish my powers.
Yeah, probably.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Good check here, I guess, yo. And where will that go? Oh yeah, actually, let's continue there.
We should gather our strength.
Near the river. Where will that lead them?
He's
May
adjourned.
we have a moment of respite?
Fine. Fine. I'm gonna restore this stuff anyway. I might as well. I blast it.
They go down!
Let's see if we kill this one. This probably will go against VP again now. That's the problem. Almost. My Valerie still sleeps there.
Onwards!
That's not gonna stop me.
Stay behind me!
Time for Pega to deal with this. I think you stay down for now. Actually,
You forced my hand.
it's not gonna do anything about it. That's for both the debuffs.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
Fine.
Down.
And this one's gone. Didn't need to use the full attack there, come on. You just move there and be more useful. Cast, oh, okay. I wasted I wasted turn. Again. Dude. Stop.
Let us strike as one.
Explosions. Alright. Gotta get the charges back. Rip the skin and back the rest. It's still
What
using it.
troubles you?
Okay, he does. Nice. She doesn't. Let's give him this one. Keep going. Let's go this way now. Where will this even go? Let's see. What do we have here? Some saucy keys. Spoolers.
Give the order. What you want?
Never stop learning.
This quick.
And this one will die. Oh, they all like one shots. Get her in the power. Blast actually lost a while. It's not too bad, huh? The poison will be annoying though. Try to kill them before they even approach. This one's full. This will take some time.
Bring it.
That's a lot of them gone. Another one. Hit 2 at full HP.
You deserved it.
I'll try to make this swift.
That wasn't very swift. I think I drop it just to not get the poison and stuff. More coming. Kinda seems like it. Ah, there is another one.
Onwards. Ha.
Should be no problem. Hey, Theodore, hello. Hello, Sora. Yeah, that part of cave is clear. Doesn't seem too huge.
Anything is possible.
It might have level 2 though. More.
Here.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
To victory.
That will do. More of this stuff. The weight winner probably. Go a bit forward then. Just a little bit of spiders. Nothing crazy. Yes, I gotta cut again. PP again. Just like endless spell, this one I think, was it? Kind of pointless to waste good stuff on these. But maybe if there is like the second level or something, I could use some buffs. Full HP, and this one, alright.
Any last wishes? All of them. Oop. This will be dead.
What's that?
Uh-huh. Getting scabbed. More spawning. Game. Come on. Ah, fine. Okay, that's good actually so far. They'll attack who I want them to attack. Except maybe for this one though. Okay, good. Actually perfect. Full HP attack.
Behind me. Justice.
Some multi-dose here. It's fine, just need to move back. If I need to. Okay, remove the full HP ones. So make sure they all die. And the Holy Lens. There's something to smack them good. Not really. And then some soul buffs here. Probably not.
So it's come to this.
This is where I step in.
Alright, maybe one shot now. Wasting super fireballs. Nice selective ones.
Tear them apart!
Another one. That's a big one now. He's not the best for the front line, but will do. Far from the worst, at least, that's for sure. You're gonna hit and you're gonna get poisoned. I'd rather not. Rather not. The extra crisp there, yeah. Fine. Not sure how dang this one is, so we'll use this. This could be the regular fireball. The regular doesn't deal that much damage though, so this one is improved for me. It's not too bad. Okay, at least no poison, that's good. Seems like regular poison at least. Get him. Good job. Full HP. Better shoot that one. No poison, good. Could be just damage poison, but most likely it's gonna be some stat affecting shit, as always. As always. Maybe. Perfect. Who would have picked? Oh, it's 3 shots now. Let's try it this way. Can get on this spider on the one though. Blast this instead. Maybe enough. Perfect. Perfect. And let's take 1 HP here.
Do not falter.
Done. Wasn't too dink. Wasn't too bad then. So this one. The giant spider legs. Huh, not from all of them, alright. Some of them already have no legs, Seems like it. More fun.
Focus.
These have the perma poison for sure, remember?
Does anyone require my counsel?
I get him. There's probably a bunch there too. Yeah, the whole army there. These have annoying poison. So I think you're gonna evade a bit. She's not gonna do this yet too. Gonna be just the charge and the charge turn. Wait, what? Yeah, this one. Charging. Now you go forward. Still bless on. They don't. Pray rather. Actually bless you. Alright, let's start. As long as we're not taking damage, you're not gonna get poison. Okay, paste this back. There we go. Man, 1 second. Make this cool. 1 moment. Alright, sorry for that. Things can't wait until the day off. One day can't wait. Come on. Come on. Deal with the stuff tomorrow, but nah. Sort things out today. Hurry. Hopefully not gonna be any more of this today. Hopefully. Alright, I think I'm just gonna stay with her at the front line for now. Get Amiri in when we need some big damages. Not until then. And there's one more. Get the fuck is turn-based today. It's getting borked. I'm just getting borked. Maybe done. Ooh. He was showing one more with full HP though. So that's kinda sus. Let's go faster while I have buffs. Oh.
I know mystic theology, arcane bombomancy, eldritch pyromancy.
We will prevail.
I better go fast. Okay, she's stuck there. Get the bliss out now. Alright, Valerie goes forward there. Now we got the setup. We should
May I
do it
suggest
now.
another way to use this spell?
Let's delay one. Let's counter it here. The 5-head moves, huh? No, this will do. This will do now. Yes, this is probably the same stuff. Oh, is it this one already? Maybe the biggest one. Yeah, Miri gets some work. A little bit. That was kind of closey one there. Sure, it's gonna do much, but still. I think I just wait until the rest comes closer. Let's go. Get them all together. Some good old fireball. That should be good damage. Their poison is annoying. Ooh. A big poof. Alright, let's see.
Onward.
This one down. Canara, let's go for AoE. Not perfect, but will do. I have 3 shots, maybe. Good. One here. And done.
Tear them apart.
Alright, this side of the key also cleared.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Hey, hello.
I believe I found something.
That was looted the way too. Subtle tint of red on the stone surface suggests location of a rich iron ore vein laying around them.
Applause, please.
Helmet. Let's see.
I can see
Some
my
tiara there.
destination.
A diadem. just jumping down there, I see. That was maybe like level 2 on the cave. Guess not. This loot. This loot. Alright. See that it's lost install. Did it install? Indeed, good. We'll see, we'll see. It's gonna be after coffee today. And I'll check some new classes and stuff. See how that goes,
Without a doubt.
This too. I'll keep the rest though until then.
May we have a moment of respite?
Let's do it.
You amaze me, Lindsay. You've seen so many gruesome, vulgar, and disgusting things, but kept your childlike joyfulness and spontaneity. It's such a beautiful gift.
I couldn't understand that. Was it a praise or a subtle insult?
Hard to say. Do we have here? Doesn't seem kind of big. Actually, maybe most of it is not really possible though. I should be fine. See the loot.
I can see my destination.
Not here.
Focus on the goal.
What are we dealing with here? The giant fly trap. We had that one before already.
Keep your wits about
Somewhat.
you.
Somewhat. Don't remember if that's ranged or not.
Never stop learning.
To arms!
And do it this way. It's a bit too far. Actually good. On this turn though. Guess it will take a while on this terrain. That is good. Actually should die pretty fast. I don't think I should blast too much spells.
Any last wishes?
Actually moving.
There are other ways to cast this spell.
Now we can blast. So this one, in the same bracket with these. I don't really use those that much, so why not? Oh, okay. Not very impressive. So take one more turn or something to get.
This is where I step in.
Then we blast it. Music didn't kick in. Come on. Oh, the concealment, of course. Of course. I got the burn though.
Serves you right. A strike worth a legend.
I get the million.
Stay behind me. Ah! They go down. Yeah!
And they didn't. Clearly they didn't. Nice rolls though.
You deserve
It's
it.
kinda decent damage. Paralysis or something. Thought we resisted that. Oh, this Kamaz. The damages, the
last
damages.
wishes?
Bring
On.
it.
Honey and fruits.
There are many roads to success.
Adventures call to them.
It's not stopping the songs anymore. Stop. Maybe something good then. Angel short sword then. And maybe not that good then.
Without a doubt.
I'm nothing crazy. I wonder if this was like one of the mobs we needed to kill for the entrance. They kill like a bunch of big boys, all over the place. And I think it was only one in the key so far. Bold stones.
I can see my destination.
Alright, anything good here though. And the bold stones. Looks not that crazy good. No way to go there. I think there is something, but I guess I can't. Fine.
Running won't help you.
Ja, Horsen. Torpor, the Great Nightmare. Alright. Epic Horsen. See what you have. Oh, that seems like fire probably not gonna be that good there.
Taste my fury.
Let's see. Flaming Harbingers of Death. It's actually got a lot of resistances on those. The Koshmar. Is that a word? Okay, basically Koshmar is the nightmare in Russian. The more dangerous variant. And the super horse, alright. Oh, you got the blue flame probably is also not really working. Let's switch to some water. Pump it.
Tear them apart.
She also has fire. You reach? No, you're gonna walk. Come on. Not that good, eh? You break your bones. That will do.
Let us strike as one.
To move you back a little bit. I have resistance spell if I want. I'm gonna get him though. I got the fatigue actually because of the bone crushing. Not bad. Taking it slow. Conservative way. Should switch weapons. The fire hammer. Okay. Spell resistance. Try again. Was good effective. That wasn't. Horsen around. Alright, spell resistance. Oh, what if I do this? Still saved? Come on. Come on. And the secret bonus, that's kind of short range though. We'll do already this way. Should we get to the resistance though? Oh, now it's missed. Nice. Alright, bones, huh? Bones are gone. This one went through, right? Exhausted, yeah. And he gone.
Onwards!
And
wrote it
Giga
like I
Horse
saw it.
is gone.
Repent!
Stay behind me!
Not even loot. Come on. Let's loot though.
Focus on the goal.
Time. I'll be getting there soon. 16 days. Sorta.
I can see my destination.
Let's go. Let's see.
May we have a moment of respite?
Peaceful travelers.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Yeah, this kinda now all scouted there. I'll take this one actually, but I need to. The kingdom is on autopilot. Finally.
Why don't we set up camp?
I've heard the locals talking about some water rules.
You probably mean the river freedoms. They're the traditional laws of the river kingdoms. By the way, the first of them guarantees freedom of speech, though some rulers don't give a damn about it.
Yuck. Way too real. So we go to the bold hilltop again. I don't have time. Get out. Important missions. Boss are over.
I must replenish my powers.
Perfect timing, dude. Perfect timing. Hey, Rajan, good morning. Actually, you know what? Let's camp here. 35 euro options. That's pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap for the suit stuff. Not gonna lie. The suit shit here is quite
May
expensive.
we have a moment of respite?
Depending on the brand, I guess, and everything.
resting would be nice, don't you think?
I most likely just need to get to the right store.
I may say harsh words about your faith, but I don't want to be unfair, Tristian. You are a skilled healer.
I don't hold it against you. There are wounds on your soul that still bleed.
Another week, indeed. Doing good, man, doing good. The sunny is in a little more fresh today. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm at 0 right now. So now we're getting into the cold time. Seems like winter is coming. All negatives for the next week, seems like. Until the end of this week, at least. Winter arriving. Hey Andor, hello. How we doing, man? They aren't in stores. Just get them online and try to get the size. Classic.
Without a doubt.
We've down better ones.
Super Boar. Oh, Boar is gone.
Let us strike as one.
And invisible wolves.
Taste my fury.
Bring it.
I should use the song. So that's a pretty decent range anyway. Could be a good time to drop all the fireballs. Let's do them this way. We'll need someone to stay here though.
Do not falter.
Go to the right then. There's the super ice. Let's try. Not bad. These guys gone. Next turn, you done. What's that? Time. Time to die. Fire wasn't that effective, huh? Smilodon. They have Spilodons in the Dungeons and Dragons. Got some Dungeons and Dinosaurs there.
Onwards!
Yeah, but that's another one. Oh, come on.
They go down!
Ah, the haste even. It's a lot of attacks. Got the opportunity at least, that's good. Oh, relax already. Oh, relax. Right, this they used. This one. Yeah, fine. Not the best, but I'll take it. Now, what should be easier then? That's probably not gonna work on them. I can just go for the buff actually. Where is that? Cast Grace. Fireball in time. Good. You're just thinking. Easy life.
Stay behind me!
Oh, concealment. Didn't I get the blind fight, whatever? Or it only works with like natural concealment. I can't really go for the big ones anymore. Look at this. Should be plenty enough. And these buffs on. Shoot these buffs still. Stop.
This won't kill me.
And this won't.
Let us strike as one!
Actually won't. And another one.
There are many roads
letting
to
the ink dry.
success.
This one already explored all.
Confide in me.
The new year at least yet. Alright, fine. Fine.
I can see my destination.
Yeah, another one. For the next chapter, It's arriving. It's Jord. I guess I need to talk with him. Arbitration, alright, fine. Fine. There we go. Pardon for the intrusion, you Greys. I'm afraid I have bad news. Magic beasts are attacking people across the country. No one knows where they come from. Situation continues to develop as it has. It may pose a serious problem. Fortunately, there is good news as well. The Embed Travelers have offered their help to fight the monsters. Expect this would be a good opportunity to invite some guests from neighboring countries to join the hunt. Would you mind that? The forest arises from a fecund area in the River Kingdoms full of stagnant marshes and low hills. Band of Rangers called the Embed Travelers and makes its home in the dense marshy forest. The group maintains a number of camps throughout the forest and they make the best guides in that area. No, I'm gonna explain that. This forest is south of your domain. It's a dangerous place, swarming with wicked fae and other magical creatures. But travelers are renowned for their mastery of eliminating such threats. Don't ask for much, compensation for traveling expenses and the right to keep any trophies they hunt down. This seems a fair price to me. Whom will we invite? I need to establish connections with our close neighbors, Septax and Vaughn, and I'll invite someone from King Graveti's inner circle as well as some Oldori sword lords from Mivon. Invite Graveti himself. I would most likely reply with polite refusal. Once he stepped foot on your lands, he would find himself at your mercy. Graveti is a treacherous old fox and he would expect nothing but similar treachery from others. And from Mivon, come on man, where is the lore? No way they are there. Mostly controlled by Deldori exiles, a descent from those who preferred to flee with Coral the Conqueror arrived in Resto with his dragons. Would advise against reminding them of that shameful story. Know the feel, hell, I know the feel. Not a big fan. We want a Pitux. Typical for the River Kingdoms, they have an armed-to-the-teeth truce with regular skirmishes along the border. Many mutual issues, but they won't grab for their swords as soon as they see each other, especially not on neutral ground. Good idea. That's their orders immediately.
Hunting together with foreign guests not only helped solve the problem of rapidly multiplying magical animals, it also improved our relationships with our neighbors. But little did we know that this innocent fun would be the start of a real catastrophe.
Let's see. Now, close online is a fiesta, though, that's for sure. That's a fiesta. Even though, like, as usually, like, when I stick to one store, I knew always what to get. The thing is, this store, that store I think is kind of closed now, if I remember correct, so not sure anymore. Did order some stuff actually from AliExpress back in the day, but that wasn't pants, though. Pants are a little trickier for me. Like a jacket. And like a vest. Those are pretty nice. Kind of skipped them this year though, sorta. It was like too warm and then it's like getting into the cold, too cold territory. Different size in the same store. Cute. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, nothing new. Nothing new. Let's sell some stuff then. The different side. They should have like the table, I guess, of matching stuff. That's what I used. Still needed to measure. Good thing I have like at least the what's the name? Like the measuring sort of tape thingy. For construction works at least. That did it. That did it at least. Let's go talk to Joe then. We'll see, we can use some of that stuff.
Focus on the goal.
Shot was here somewhere, right?
How may I serve you, your grace?
Nothing. The old stuff. Which I guess we can also read though. But nowhere to begin. Chen paused for a moment and thought, you know my name, my faith, a fellow Sarenrae, and I have traveled from Padishah Empire of Kilish to here. What else do you want to know? Good did the Sarenrae, but I don't exactly remember. The dawn flower, healing light, and the ever light. Sarenrae's goddess who teaches temperance and patience in all things, and compassion and peace are her greatest virtues. If enemies of the faith can be redeemed, they should be. A worship of this goddess of healing, honesty, redemption, and the sun began far to the east of the Inner Sea in the vast Padishah Empire of Kilish, but her worshippers can now be found throughout the world. Let's see, let's see. Yes, it is like in the same here. We have our own also measures, by the way, too, on top of that, so... Add another one to that. Add another one to that. She smiled softly. I have nothing to apologize for. Truly I have received my name and appearance from my parents, who had come to Kilish from afar. Never knew them, for the fate had separated us when I was young, as I grew up in Kilish, raised by the followers of Sarenrae. Home is where my heart is, within the temples of the great goddess, among the wise and generous men that took upon themselves the care of a child that was so unlike them. Learned mercy and patience in early age, and these are virtues and that have made me the man I am today. And nods in his eyes light up. Oh yes, no library and no archive, however large, would have ever allowed me to learn as much of the world as I have in my journeys. It's only outside the temple walls I realize every living being is a world unto themselves, a world where many contradictions and passions coexist. We started at once God's PP again. It's a true shrines play a role in the life of many of the faithful, but even more find out their ways to serve Sarenrae. Each temple is its mark on the lives that live there. Only by visiting it, by breathing the same air, walking the same soil, can you understand its people. What drives them, what frightens them, their dreams, and how they honor their gods. The healing light values good deeds above all else. It's Sarenrae, alright. Don't stand by and watch evil claim others. And she thinks for a moment and raised an eyebrow. Perhaps that is another reason why I chose to go on my pilgrimage, leaving behind the temples of Kilish. Hey Doxer, good morning. How we doing, man? Let's see, the puzzles there. And going next. Oh, my thoughts are far from it, for my mission here is not yet done. It just stares at you in surprise. Why do you ask? Do you wish me to leave your lands? You can stay all you want. But awkwardly, speak as if sharing your heart's affection. If I'm dear to you as a comrade in arms, then that you value our friendship. There's more to it, however. And goes on shaking his head sadly. Damn, son. Tell me about Sarenrae. The goddess of temperance and patience. Solar Flame, a goddess, teaches us compassion for the weary and mercy for those who go astray. You'd like to know her. History. It's much to tell, but I'm afraid I would miss the mark, and I fear I would bore you. Is there something specific you wish to know? Sarenrae come to buy him. Sarenrae is one of Golarian's eldest deities, and once she was an angel that had gathered the armies of her celestial allies behind her. Battle in which she showed her valor decided the fate of the whole world, and then in her victory she was rewarded with divinity. In the sacred text, Sarenrae is shown as a beautiful bronze-skinned maiden, her hair dancing aflame. But her appearance is not what matters, it is the grace she brings with her touch, healing and salvation. That's the act of valor. Her greatest moment of glory is her battle against the monstrous Rovagog, who threatened to destroy Golarion. Sarenrae delivered the strike that staggered the horrendous creature and allowed her allies to shackle it. As the rough beast was captured, the goddess split the earth and the gods threw the behemoth into the depths. Once it was done, the goddess sealed the pit and commanded her faithful to stay away from the scar that was left in the land. Hopeful sign for a few moments. Lost mortal beings are imperfect, and not even the most faithful among us can always follow their deity commandments, even when such commandments are meant to save the world and their followers. I, for one, pray the goddess is never again as furious as she was with Gormuz. The Rovagog got her name? Maybe not. Misinterpreting their goddess's warnings to avoid its location. Instead of believing Gormuz to be a holy city of Sarenrae, people from all over Cosmeron flocked to their familia, but were slowly corrupted by the imprisoned god Rovagog's dreams. Sarenrae continued sending portents and visions to her faithful in Gormuz during this period, but they were ignored or misinterpreted. Finally sent her herald, Kohal, to the people of Gormuz in 3923 AR, but they had been so corrupted that they destroyed him instead. In an act of great wrath, Sarenrae smote Gormuz with her scimitar, destroying it completely and creating an enormous rent in the earth that eventually became known as the Pit of Gormuz. From this great chasm have emerged some of the most powerful and destructive creatures in the world's history, known collectively as the Spawn of Rovagog. Let's see. How's it going, Axer? Are you back home? Ancient Gormuz, what happened to it? There it is. An error of fate, perhaps a lesson, but it speaks of the danger when one listens to mortal words and one stops listening to their faith. Sarenrae forbade her followers from coming near the place of Rovagog's imprisonment, but some of their priesthood misread her will and began to preach of a sacred place where the mightiest of temples dedicated to the goddess were to be constructed. People listened to these sermons and went forth to the lands touched by Sarenrae's scimitar. On the scar that sealed the well, they founded Gormuz, a holy city that was to become the greatest monument to Sarenrae. Unsurprisingly, after the city was built, faithful from all Golarion traveled there to worship. Yes, the answer I see. True, that is true. Sarenrae sent omens and visions, urging her followers to leave this dangerous place filled with the dark will of the shackled Rovagog. But in their pride, the people misinterpreted or ignored her signs altogether, for they had already come under Rovagog influence. Finally, the goddess sent her herald to the city, but the fanatics killed him. Realizing the people had turned from her, the enraged goddess smote Gormuz, raising it from the face of the Golarion with a single strike of her scimitar. Today it is called the Pit of Gormuz, a well of pain and suffering. He shakes his head. There's a great crevice in eastern Cosmeron. The lands surrounding it are dead, soaked in poison. The Pit of Gormuz seems bottomless until someone dares to gaze into its depths. All who have dared tell of a strange distant glow, a glow that followed them in their dreams ever since. Throughout all of history, the Pit of Gormuz has spawned creatures, hideous beasts of overwhelming power and driven by only a single desire, destroy everything they see. Some were defeated, such as the nightmarish Ulunat, whose carapace to this day towers above the capital of Assyrian. Others proved too strong and to be defeated by mortal hands. The most terrible of them all was the Tarask, the Armageddon engine, who to this day lies dormant deep beneath Avestan. Tarask, The first civilization to rise in the wake of Earthfall, and Assyrian is also one of the greatest empires in the history of Golarion, a nation of great knowledge, wealth, and power. Ancient land harbors pyramids, mummies, terrible curses, and endless sand, as well as culture steeped in proud traditions, a devout respect for the gods, dedication to communal service, and unswerving devotion to its rulers. Syrian today is just emerging from millennia of Khedishite rule and regaining the legacy of the pharaohs supplanted by these foreign oppressors. Yavistan was the other continent in the world of Galarian. Heavily settled areas, let's see. Armageddon engine. And not yet, terrible battles were once fought between the followers of Nethys, Norgorber and Sarenraim in the lands now known as Rahadum. To my shame, I must admit that this conflict was started by my brothers and sisters. They came to a foreign land to make way for the goddess's light with sword and fire. The once mortal god of thievery and assassination, as well as a keeper of secrets, is called the Reaper of the Reputation by some, but he has more insidious titles among worshippers who venerate his other three aspects: Black Fingers, a Father Skin Saw, and the Grey Master. He remains an enigma to most, and his true motives are unknown, and many of his own followers remain ignorant of his plans and designs. Norgorber is the only evil god amongst the Ascended. Let's see. Isaac Mac, hello. How we doing, man? Rahadum. Nation Rahadum is in northwestern Garoon. That is unusual in that it is the only nation known to have forbidden the practice of any and all religions in the wake of the Oath Wars, which raged centuries ago between the fates of Nethys, Norgorber, and Sarenrae. That calamity became known as the Oath Wars, a catastrophe that led the inheritors of Rahadum to deny all gods, banning all faiths from their lands. Alas, the mortal vessel is imperfect, and even a pure faith may be distorted by blind ambition, and great suffering may occur in its name. Solar Flame Goddess is the light of salvation, even to those who have been forsaken by the other gods. She teaches us mercy and forgiveness, for as long as they may be useful to soul salvation. Don't mistake compassion for weakness, PP again. On one hand, the Sarenrae is shrouded in healing light, the other holds a scimitar. Following their goddess, the priests learn to wield this weapon starting in childhood, and they do not hesitate to use it if a dispute cannot be settled peacefully. Sarenrae preaches mercy, yet her compassion is not infinite. But give a second chance to all who ask, but if they reject it, if they persist in their sins, they will face the goddess' retribution. The undeserving of mercy. Just blindly gazes past you into the distance for several moments, and he speaks again. His voice is quiet, reflective, as if echoing his thoughts. Undeserving of mercy, and would even Sarenrae herself find the compassion to she shudders as if awakening from a trance. Forgive me, your words, they're not the easy ones to reconcile. Even priests such as I, we debate them to this day. What is the point at which a soul is irredeemable, or is it the failing of the priests themselves? These are difficult questions you ask, PP again. Questions wise men have debated for centuries. Does a being that has tainted by the evil to its very roots, that rejects its own salvation, still deserve compassion? Can those compelled to do evil by others still seek forgiveness? There is no easy answers on these issues among Sarenrae's followers. As for me, I believe that every soul carries the potential for goodness within. No matter the crime, the guilty may find forgiveness if they repent and cast off the evil that led to the deed. Believe this with all my heart, PP again. No matter the crime, repent and cast off the evil. Crimes that cannot go unpunished. Following through with it demands a lot of spiritual strength. That is true. Does it? I think you are equal to the task, Viega. I'm certain of it, and the one that needn't worship Sarenrae to practice mercy. All are capable of it. The duties, gotta strive to see the best even in the dark gods.
I love you guys.
Oh shit, Iraq. Welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it a lot. How we doing, man? Hello, sir. Hello. How's the life? never abandons the hope of the redemption. The priest of Sarenrae follow her teachings, akin to the healing light herself, who emanates warmth and heeds the call of those in need. And we aid the suffering in body and spirit throughout Galarian. Nice direct, nice. That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. The priests of Sarenrae are willing to help anyone, no matter the faith of the one in need. Each plea must be heard. Every misfortune deserves compassion, be it a peasant seeking blessing for the harvest or a murderer seeking repentance for the night before the execution. Sometimes the mercy of Solar Flame Goddess is the last thing that can save one's soul from ruin. We have no right to withhold it from the truly repentant. You worship Solar Flame Goddess in her temples, and some make the pilgrimage to the Everlight Oasis. But even those who do not serve the goddess directly rarely shun the festivities dedicated to her, the Sunrod Festival for one. Temples like Sarenrae shrines are often open to the sky and to the goddess' life-bringing sunlight. Her light fills the temple, enshrouds the parish in warmth, and grants its blessing to all in need. In Kilish, crowds gather during the services so that all may feel the blessing of the goddess. The most ingenious devices are constructed by some of the faithful to please the goddess. I have seen a temple of Sarenrae which housed a complicated array of mirrors, all to direct the light of the sun to the altar. I've never been there, but the stories say it is a wondrous place sacred to Sarenrae's faithful. The oasis is located in Zelshabar, which lies in Kazmaron. Pilgrims from throughout Galarian travel there, seeking the goddess' blessing. A satrapy of the Empire of Kilish, situated on the edge of the Empire's imperial lands. Claim to fame is that it is the location of the Everlight Oasis, a site of pilgrimage for followers of Sarenrae. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Kazmaron, different continent. Empire of Kilish. Tront extends into even into Avistan. Kadira is its westernmost satrapy, I see. According to legend, the waters of the Everlight Oasis are imbued with the healing properties, and anyone who bathes in them shall be cured of any ailment. This one isn't thought. Just imagine a place where people from all around the world come together to worship. What stories they must share. It's set up for followers of Sarenrae and is situated in Zelshabar, satrapy of the Empire of Kilish and Kazmaron. Oasis is said to have healing and rejuvenating qualities, and the followers of the Sun Goddess come from afar and wide to bathe in the water and to commune with fellow members of the faith from other lands. Unfortunately, with the pilgrims come those who wish to prey upon them, and some of them end up robbed or beaten or worse. The Sunrod Festival takes place on the day of the summer solstice, when the prayers of her flock can reach Sarenrae the easiest. On this day, Kilish blooms with color. In each corner of the Padishah Empire, people praise their goddess by dancing and singing, setting off fireworks and flying kites. I hope this beautiful custom shall one day reach your lands as well, PP again. Sarenrae isn't worth it though, alright. I brought it to these lands. There are rumors. They say these lands are cursed and the curses are growing stronger, as if something is granting them power. Could not ignore such rumors. Which curses? Well, it's set to the side and wonder. Do you not see? Every word uttered in the heat of an argument turns into prophecy here. I'm just waiting to fulfill itself. If it were only for the people, the land itself is seething with curses, so ancient their origins are impossible to trace. Take the abandoned temple of Eristil where we met. What happened to it? What force compelled the priest to have such a magnificent temple behind the whims of nature? Will we ever know? I myself was nearly slain by beasts. Fortunately, you came along, following Jod, and saved me, and I owe you a great debt. A distance, I still lost heartily, and when you look at it that way, then yes, but please do not think that I came all the way from Kilish because of mere curiosity. I was wandering long before that. It's a custom of our fate. The farther our paths take us, the more people we may help. Sarenrae sees all the good gods and goddesses as her allies. Many have fought alongside the goddess against the menace of Rovagog. Air is still among them. By offering my prayer to Sarenrae, I let her know of my misfortune in the Temple of the Elk. The merciful goddess did not ignore my plea. But whom could have she asked for aid than Aristil, whose faith is strong in these lands? Aristil had sent Jod a sign, and you came just in time to rescue me. To tell the truth, I was certain my journey was at an end, and those creatures were to be at the death of me. These are cruel lands. As I came here, I bore witness to much pain and suffering, but I have seen equal kindness among those seeking to protect themselves and their loved ones. The people of the Stolen Lands are resolute and true to themselves. I admire their strength. Alas, I do not know yet what powers the curses that flourish in this land, but I swear I will not leave until we have the answer and the means to cleanse them. Must forgive me for not swearing on Sarenrae's name, but as of late I have troubled the goddess too much as it is, and it would better serve her through action and not prayer. Sir, I was a mere jest. Other acolytes at my temple used to tease me with that title. This should tell you how pious and devoted I was compared to them. And yet my faith is strong. Sarenrae knows this and protects me in times of great peril. Something ever threatens my life, her divine powers, I am transported to a safe location. Demo the cleansed. Not yet, I don't know whether to be glad about it or not. The priests may be regrouping, in which case it may be all the more difficult to defeat them. I'll see. Alright, so Jodel didn't have anything else to say. We just like cleansed another curse. It's nothing to do. But need to do it again. 11 days, 15 hours. Could do another one over there. I guess, I don't know, maybe? Because we already did the second one, but nothing really appeared there. Oh, yeah, now we got this one too. Nameless Highland and the Camelands. Several monsters, each of unbelievable size and rival ferocity and unprecedented rapacity, have set their lairs. Huntsmen and the guests have gathered in a lodge near hunting grounds, and it's time for us to join them. I mean, sure. Now we wait, think so? I mean, I did already the thing though, like the invasion there, that the curse was. Or will there be another one? Or is just kind of like waiting until they recognize that I did it? Not sure. Not sure. I can go there again, but there was nothing else. We got them and closed the portal, eh? Or the portal closed itself, I guess. I think you know where the area is. This is the one where there was like sussy turn, like here. And sussy turn was here, I think. Someone said that ain't it, I guess. On the lodge here, alright. Yeah, there was nothing here anymore. Well, actually it's closed. Let's go here first. I might as well. Oh, this sir, a leader of the travelers, a green man with strong hands and sharp eyes, greets you with the nod. Travelers. Alright, this is the hunters. Grace, thank you for hosting this hunt. Turns to the guest. Dear guest, welcome. Jamal Visser, I'm of Empeth Forest. I have no talent for speeches, so let us proceed to business. It's no normal hunt. Rather than hares or deer, our prey shall be owlbears, hydras, and wyverns. These targets would be dangerous enough anywhere, but on these grounds we found extraordinarily large and fierce specimens. We aim to eliminate them before they can find their way into any civilians. To make the hunt a bit more interesting, we've decided to add an element of competition. We'll display a gold-trimmed chest to the gathered audience. There are 3 dire monsters on the grounds. I'm willing to bet my crew will gather 2 heads at least. If one of the other parties beats us and gathers 2 or even all 3 trophies, they'll be rewarded with a valuable prize. Don't dally though, we won't be waiting for anyone. Is everyone ready? The guests will be won. 2 sword-lord sisters represent the Mivoni Eldori. As they inspect their equipment, the elder sister Edna can be heard scolding the younger Julia. Julia sighs and rolls her eyes, but she doesn't interrupt her sister. Pitax. Adamid Belavera, one of the most popular bars in Pitax, as an emissary of King Raveri. She doesn't seem to have brought any hunting gear. Noticing your look, the bard smiles playfully. Whoa, you know who that is? It's Adamid herself. When she taught poetics at the academy, all the guys were there sent her love letters. Half the girls too, Lindsay whispers excitedly. Notice a blush spread over her face. It's in the chest. That's for the winner to find out. Has no prize better than surprise, or so it said. Are you ready? Let's begin. The hunting grounds are an hour's travel from here. Don't waste any time. Won't hesitate to bag all the trophies. See much from here. Wish I could join the hunt, get a couple of hands myself. Oh, you Grace. Yeah, no trophies yet. Well, I guess we'll talk later.
I've discovered something.
And that will be for other time. Super haunted time. Let's see. At least 2 of the 3 magic beasts. Let's see.
Without a doubt.
It's a mushroom. Are you magic enough?
I am yours to command.
Victory.
Don't seem like it really.
Do not falter. Bring it.
This is where I step in.
That's annoying though. Oh, that fireball there. Guess not. This one also goes around then. Sure. I just need to move Valerie then. Poof. Let me go back probably. get some fireball value, I guess. At least this scuffed fireball. Could blast this too. I should just buffer too. I had some buffs. Also have heals, so whatever, I guess. Guess we're fine. Nice. Lindsay, maybe. Maybe. Not lucky. Not lucky. Here. Save the spells.
Stay behind me.
Come on. Get him.
I thought you'd never ask.
I should do. No, not here. Alright, fine. I guess it doesn't work with better bodies or something. Thought it will remove the heat.
I believe I found something.
Goblins were torn apart by humongous claws. Ugly little faces show horror.
I can see my destination.
Who that be? These guys just chilling here. Enjoying the hunt from safe distance. To heal, there's a burning bonfire. Beside it, a tablecloth has been spread on the ground with various delicacies on it. And the maid plucks at the strings of her lute until she sees you and waves hello. Ah, the host of the hunt comes to pay us a visit. Welcome to our table. Hey, beloved, you probably don't remember me. You taught us poetics in the academy, and I must say you are just a delight. Poetic eloquence abandoning her, Lindsay blushes and falls silent, looking at the ground. Enemy doesn't grace her with an answer. I can hardly believe my eyes. How could such a beautiful flower bloom in these wild lands? Enemy fists her eyes upon Valerie, who steps back with a scowl. Please, sweetheart, sit here with me. Let us enjoy your company. How goes the hunt? Excellent. Sun is warm, wine is rich, and the company is good. I couldn't dream of a better hunt. Just in hunting monsters. Why should we? I'm happy where we are. Please have a seat, and I pour you some wine. Pitax wines are the finest around. Asking you if you will. Highness is healthy and vigorous. Sends you his regards. Some urgent matters of state prevented him from attending this fine event, but he does hope to meet with you personally in the near future. Hey Sonic Eater, hello. How we doing, man? Back to hunting. Good hunt to you. Bard flashes you a charming smile and begins playing her lute again.
To victory!
Giga Wargs. Still PPG as usual. I see, I see. Some things never change. Let's see. Yeah, only knew that he's not tired yet. Alright. I'll see how it is. Seems good. Seems good. It doesn't sound too bad then. It doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, not as PPG either. For now, for now.
Let us strike as one.
It's not sure it's kind of like selective there, so it should be fine. No, it wasn't, bruh. Why? You sure me doesn't target my stuff? That's a scum.
Serves you right.
Let's see, let's see. Quality schedule, quality schedule.
Bring it!
Get some heals. Hello. Have I been this game lately? I just play it. Let's play it. Have I not? Have I not? Take this one off. Enough range. Come on. Got an fusion there too. Nice. Yippee, again. Hello there, hello. How we doing, man? I see, I see. Got a bit too annoying. That happens, why not? It's alright, it's alright. Play your comfortable difficulty.
You deserved it.
I'm not playing to CBT yourself anyway. I play to enjoy it.
You've made your choice.
Onward!
Again.
My training pays off.
Got him.
What troubles you?
Let's see, let's see. The
There are
CBT.
many roads to
Yeah, there is
success.
nothing wrong about it. Nothing wrong about it. And not everyone is a god gamer, you know, not everyone is having the chat that's gonna bully them because they don't play the hardest difficulty, you know. Just enjoy yourself. Play any difficulty. CBT is only fun to an extent, you know. Sometimes. Let me see, man. Tell of this. No, expected it but didn't loot it. To the CBT, them there must then innocent. It's cognitive behavioral therapy. Normally.
Focus on the goal.
Or close beta test. And now in circles it's known mostly as cock and ball torture.
Don't hesitate. Running won't help you!
the switcheroo. That's 2 wyverns even. 2? The second one though showed for this. Oh, it was its previous turn. Sure.
Any last wishes?
I think this quest kinda edgy baits me there.
Tear them apart!
Probably can waste all this stuff and like rest if needed. And trying to go kinda fast with no rest, so I'm not using shit. Relax. Relax. Actually shouldn't probably. But fine.
Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
That was a lot of attacks there indeed. There is another one somewhere. Knew it.
This is where I step in.
They go down!
I nukes everything. Well, but when they don't miss, our spell is not resisted. Then they do. Hello there, Moss. Hello. What is CBT's cock and bull torture? In this context,
So
at
it
least.
comes to this.
Find time on my day off probably to vacuum. I'm getting dusty here, seems like. And because it's kind of sunny today too.
Stay behind me!
Usually doesn't manifest itself that much. Only sneeze when I look at the sun. They're in the sun's direction. It's not 4, it's like 6 attacks even.
Serves you right.
ATB China though.
And Lindsay was called forth.
How we doing? Tell whether these bones belong to a human or animal, but they were definitely shattered by some mighty paws.
I can see
I
my
got the
destination.
wyverns. Where is the head for the trophy? Collected.
Without a doubt.
Nice, Ibiza, nice. Doing good, doing good. Chillin', chillin'. Any chilly outside too. So it is quite chillin' indeed there. I'm doing some RPGing today. I get some Celeste after coffee. Soon. Soon. Get a bit of a DLC preview there. Check the classes and stuff.
I can see my destination.
You see that?
Anything else?
Norman's clawed paw prints mark the ground. Who'd that be?
What's that?
destroyed them. At least the Wyvern's severed head in triumph. See that? Bang, down, it's done. And now that's how we deal with these beasts back in the Ember Forest. A great job, eh? For the kind words. Unfortunately, we're used to it. Our homeland gives us no slack. Every week there's another hungry beast to deal with them. Seen anything unless you've been up north? See the mammoth? It's the size of a mountain. Hair like forests. Tusks so long each one could impale a whole tribe. Yeah, we know what the mammoth is. I'm sure we don't have those here, but trust me, we've had our share of monsters. Good hunt to you. To you as well.
Applause, please.
Didn't get my Wyvern's head from the previous ones.
Focus on the goal.
I've discovered something.
I'm gonna kill everything. Other mobs.
Applause, please. Anything else?
I want the searing light, alright, and the recipe. Sure.
There are many roads to success.
Then loot this, come on. Loot. Another one, these.
Without a doubt.
I think we just kill you though. Like, full on.
I'm up for an adventure.
This time.
I can see my destination.
Down better ones.
I'll get you some exhaust. That probably would be better for the fire now, but whatever. Forward. Like paralysis and stuff, which is annoying. And Bless is still on, or is it the meal? Should be Bless, I think. I should move closer. I already prepared this spell though, come on. Fine. Fire would be better probably though.
Bring it.
But not necessarily.
Let us strike as one.
Things get going down anyway. I have 4 haste spells though. Fine. Can't hear that. Lucky.
Tear them apart. Do not falter.
Seals.
You deserved it.
Pointless. Spells? Nah.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Kinda thinking fine. Not too bad. Might be dead.
I go down.
might be dead then.
Onward!
Come on. Fine. Killed by Rhea.
Anything is possible.
Throwing axe.
I will guide.
The haste speed.
We will prevail.
A bit too fast there. Positioning is not too bad at least, I'll take it. Keywords are annoying. Works are annoying. I can take it.
This is going to hurt.
Stay behind me. Her.
The haze is still on. That's gonna be good.
Any last wishes? I'm writing you out of our story.
Not bad, Another one. The Alpha Warg, alright. That's not the... Actually, they already wasted their opportunity attacks, so I think we're good. Up a bit. Let's trip again. Come on, dude.
Cool it.
She could do so many attacks now.
Cool off.
Yeah, with the haste and everything, and the charge, yeah.
Let us strike as one.
More fireball incoming, dome.
This is where I step in.
Surprised I decided not to attack Fipiega here, though. That'll be kind of annoying. And actually, her falling also is good because she takes opportunity attacks, so I can cast from here. Since I can't really run anyway. Anyway and anywhere.
Bring it.
Rip.
Taste my fury.
Yeah, next turn. Next turn maybe not needed even.
Do not falter.
Try to kill that one instead.
Serves you right.
Haste is gone. Stop.
No fear.
Tear them apart.
Get him.
This is going to hurt.
And rip the skin.
Focus on the goal.
You see that?
I can see my
Some more bees there. There's them. I killed those before already though. They were in the epic beasts.
without Without a
So
doubt.
far, no epic beasts. A damage tool. Okay, the goblins are going to die. Somehow. Yeah. Okay, Lindsay, you're wasting the buff.
There are many roads to success.
Oh, speaking of. Go in.
The time for words has passed.
Buffs, debuffs. And look this one. Nice shot.
Onwards!
Now you stop the song, come on.
You deserved it.
That should be easy.
They go down!
Need to move closer.
You've made your choice.
Go ahead, Liddy. Hit the shield. Just hit. That was a good one.
Stay behind me!
And you get.
Any last wishes? I
And
wrote
then
it
you
like I saw it.
Stop. Don't waste the buffs. So no head or something. Okay, there was a bear there.
Make this quick.
There he is.
Let us strike as one!
Fuck him up. Okay, fine. There's a lot of them. Actually, probably shouldn't go there.
I'm listening.
I will do. And some bones
I
here.
can see my destination.
Tattered leather armor and the hilt of a cheap sword lying on the bones. That was totally the cheap sword, Baruva. Always only buy expensive gaming equipment.
Focus
That will
on
slay
the
all the
goal.
beasts. And swords with RGBs, eh? That's the owlbear, alright. Will get shot.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Open with this then. I'll have to see what's there though.
What troubles you?
Maybe there's the
I
hunters
shall
around.
end this suffering.
They were a good thing I didn't go for it. Good thing I didn't go for it.
This is where I step in.
glanced at each other, grimacing. Finally, Edna straightens herself and speaks. I thank you. We owe you our lives. How things would move on. I'll kill you. Because someone would happily charge a pack of dragons with their bare hands given the chance. Oh, and here I thought it was because one of us spends more time running to the kitchen for cookies than training with her sword. Things would move on. Same as always, total mess. As far as I can tell, Brevoy officials must have decided state prisons were a waste of taxes because their criminals have been fleeing to our lands by the dozens. And Galt is sending spies and provocateurs at us without even trying to cover the tracks anymore. Then yet another skirmish along our border with Pitax, and well, as business as usual. On the bright side, our uncle has finally defeated the old treasurer in a duel, so now as long as no one else tries to claim the position, it's as good as his. Clopping. Nice, nice. That's no. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't... it was kind of like... I think it was just freezing, though, over the night. Not sure if it was snowing. But that sounds good. Gonna get more of that now. The winter is arriving. Oh, the Anarchy Land? Yeah. Public official determined by duels. It's like a paradise for bards. Duels every day, and of course the winners want songs of their victories. So bards will prepare a dozen songs in advance and then just slip the right name in. See what I see. It's called meritocracy. The most skilled get to rule. Anyone can gain a high position in our society, provided they can defend that position in a fair fight. Everyone duels, from lowly apprentices to high ministers. That's why Mivoni swordplay is unrivaled. Not by Galt, not by Brevoy, and not by the River Kingdoms. Big deal, fencing with toothpicks, and just some entertainment for rich city dwellers. In the real fight, all your stances and feints aren't worth shit. Some lessons in swordplay from my stable hand. I need to be diplomatic. Hear that, sister? Take care, as it makes sure we can actually kill a monster before attacking it. The most dangerous monster you could handle is a cow, that's already been butchered and deep fried. Make yourself a new coat of arms with a fork instead of a sword on it. It says continue to quarrel, no longer paying attention to you. It's not Edna's pride or Julia's sloth that will be their undoing, it is their mutual inability to cooperate, not that it is of any of my business. Deck memes in. Yeah, we already had it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. We got one hit, alright. And it was already gone, but I mean it's gonna return again. Because now it's gonna be negative temperatures time here.
Applause, please.
I will guide.
So if it will fall soon, then it stays. Yes, and suddenly we'll decide to return to the warmth again, but so far seems like it's gonna be at least like a week of cold weather now. It already is, even though it's sunny. Sunny and cold, not an owlbear. Let me see. When do you get so much damage though? Maybe I should keep some of these. This I can use, I guess. More wargs there.
I can see my destination.
And 1.5 months away, yeah. Not that much left. Not that much left. Another year. Another 2020. 2020 part 3. Actually, I guess even 4, you could say.
There are many roads to success.
And more shit years.
Hey, wait for me.
3 owlbears, alright. fine by me.
Do not falter. Ha.
And low on AoEs and stuff though. Kind of sucks. Alright, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, these are scuffed ones. Guess I would rest around here somewhere. Can do haste to return, kill those up top. Fine. Just one turn. Do it one by one. It's gonna kill probably.
Cool it.
Maybe I don't need AoE then. A little. That will do. Finish this one off. They hit so well though, that's insane. I didn't really buff her with defense that much, but still.
Bring it. Look at me, Gorum.
Still annoying.
Serves you right.
Dead. Not dead yet, alright. I'll see. Yeah, happening soon. Didn't really get through the planet that much. Gonna be probably like on the either these day offs or the next ones. Like with all the giga grind, that's kind of the. I just suddenly like at 2 something AM my time realized that I didn't apply for the charity stream, like the front page window and everything. So ended up charging the alarm so I can wake up and do it in the morning. So it wasn't that much sleep. Get everything prepared there. But yeah, 10th of December. 10th of December gonna be the charity stream. And then yeah, tomorrow and Wednesday gonna be day off. But I'm probably gonna do some evening streams though. When I'm done with everything. Maybe on Wednesday. Maybe not tomorrow, we'll see. Tomorrow maybe I'll be actually dealing with stuff then. I gotta get the time for everything. And then I'll get to that. Well, I mean, heroes for sure. That is happening. Maybe I'll get another campaign that I wanted to do from Disciples. Maybe. And then we will see what else I gonna add there.
Stay behind me. Ha!
Then we will see.
Tear them apart.
You deserved it.
I'm gonna turn the song off so that shouldn't be wasted.
Focus on the goal.
To arms.
Okay, there's a few there. That's not. I'm actually fine to go.
Last wishes.
Except for you though. Where you? Oh, we do it this way. Let's do 4. Yeah. Move. It's a lot of power gathering there. Not sure what for exactly. Uh-huh. That's quite a bit. Turn the bliss.
Let us strike as one.
Gonna be a lot of Boomereton. Well, actually, we'll see about a lot though, because yeah, it's gonna be like the December charity stream, and that's Saturday. So then 17th. Probably like around 280 something or something, maybe a bit earlier. I will start. And it's gonna be for sure till like the new year. This part real time with pause, yeah. I mean, doable, just like hard to manage though. Everything. That's the main problem. Bit chaotic. Yeah, the main problem will be with like the past New Year's. Past New Year's and the plans. Well, not sure. As also not sure. Heroes for sure. Heroes for sure. Maybe I'll try to go some Armageddon's Blade. Maybe I'll try to get some of the mod campaign. The last one I have. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, the problem is, as I said, like it's gonna be until end of the year, and then, you know, after the end of the year, it's a big question mark what's gonna be. That's gonna be a big question mark. Like first days of January, first week of January, there'll be like some day offs to celebrate and stuff, right? And then there is a chance it's gonna be either the moving process, right? That's gonna be something. Or it will be, you know, mobilizing process if I'm not do the moving part in time. And then maybe it will be just like sitting home and going ham playing shit. That would be a decent outcome of that. Then no problems. Then there's gonna be a lot of boomer stuff. If I actually move, that's gonna be a bit probably complicated because there's gonna be a lot of shit to deal with. So it's gonna be a little bit more hectic with streams. For the time being. Should attack this one instead, probably. Actually, no, it's good. She can attack here now. So we will see. We will see.
Taste my fury.
Triple here, it's insane. Worst case mobilization going through, and then there will be no streams, you know, for a reason. But that's the completely worst one. See the Vasquez say, happens. I'll remember, you'll remember.
This is where I step in. A strike worth a legend.
Oh, right.
We will see, but yeah, at least a couple of weeks of full-on Boomerathon totally will happen. See, it's gonna be like the New Year's and stuff too, that I also have no idea how that's going to be.
Do not falter.
I have a feeling I probably will be streaming, maybe. Yeah, maybe this year we'll manage to actually Do something on New Year still.
Serves you right.
The hell of them. It's an interesting version. He's this gun already. Another one.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Okay, you doing here?
You deserved it.
Oh, no. Hey, you like this. Okay, that's actually fine though. They decide to attack. Maybe I got him too close, I guess. Time to get all the trips. Fine. Let's lay down there preferably. Some big bull or something, so he stays away. Well, I mean, that was kind of the plan. I thought, well, not plan. I thought about maybe Baldur's Gate and stuff, but dude, after like playing this for that long, no. My body is not ready yet. I need to take a break with that shit after. I use this tree to sharpen their claws. Marks at twice your height above the ground. Yeah, these are the RPGs you need to, you know, like take one at a time. With like a vacation in between also. Oh, they didn't pick it up because I was in haste though. RPGs in general even, I would say. I might pick some for Blue Marathon, but we'll see. We'll see. Thought so, but yeah, these are commitments. Also, Witcher 1, that could happen. Yeah, maybe we'll see. We'll see. Like I will look what I will be in the mood for. That's gonna be the best experience then. Usually you kind of get in it. It's kind of like a bit harder nowadays though with mood. But we'll see. Okay, right now I just, you know, right now I'm really enjoying the new world, and so my brain is kind of focused on that a bit more. But I think by the middle of December is already gonna be kind of like less pog, a bit more cooldown. Temple of Elemental Evil, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. There is the, what was the name of that one? Lionheart, right? Also, that's a dink one. That's the one I couldn't really get through too much in back in the day. One of the last games by Black Isle.
Enjoy your final moments.
Stay behind me.
This is going to hurt.
Yeah, just stay there and relax. That's your goal. Maybe heal up once in a while. Yeah, the Renaissance one. It wasn't very successful back in the day. We'll see, we'll see. Depending on how stuff will go after, it also might be fine to pick some chunkier RPG. And then, you know, like the things can change very fast nowadays here, so even like planning for charity stream wasn't that all that easy.
Right here, my friend.
And you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. John is mostly dead? No, I wouldn't say so. Well, people love them because, you know, that's kind of like the Dungeons and Dragons centered and old school sorta, old school-ish. But there is a bunch. There is a bunch really. Not exactly like Dungeons and Dragons though. That's the thing. Real time with pause? Well, maybe currently. Like outside of like pillars and this lately wasn't that crazy much, especially with kind of this like tabletop mechanics, I guess. Yeah, it's mostly turn-based. That is kind of true. That is kind of true, and that I can see. But yeah, I mean, there like if we take not just real time, there's plenty. Not the fantasy ones, though, not all of them, but yeah, there's like Encased, there's Atem RPG. But there is decent amount. There's once in a while, there is always some. Some of them are just not very huge. Alright, the biggest Hydrus.
I need to concentrate.
You're clapping you here still? Have you seen the Dink? The weighted Dink RPG? Oh man, that's a lot of hiders there actually. I should see before this. I know what, let's go turn-based in case shit goes down here. That's I think because the last batch of mobs here, so. The weighted Dink RPG, one moment, what was the name? That falls in line with the stuff you like recommending a lot. Where was it? Is it this one, I think? Let me see. Like last week on... Yeah, this one. Last week on our game show. There you go. This one. I thought that'll be in line with your tastes. Seems like. With the Dink stuff. Lost these probably. Not bad.
Let us strike as one.
Yeah, fun of the colors. Well, that's why I thought about clapping. with Dinku sex and all that stuff. That sounds exactly like one. The psychedelic fiesta. focus on the target. Did this one? Nah, it's not gonna be as easy. I mean, the one is already down instantly. Not a problem. Keep this still on. Seems like it. Yes, done. It's gonna be good. This one is annoying though, but maybe. No, I'm gonna cut it. Alright, fine. Then we go for the big one. Oof. If she hits, of course. And you gone. Yeah, I like Harim too, actually. Like, he's not good at healing that much, though. But he also can smack pretty good. And the buffs are pretty nice. I think this is not enough for a good RPG. I mean, true, but yeah, apparently that one is kind of okay. The only issue with that one seems like it's like the early access stuff. As in, like, this used to be a demo of the game. And then it became kind of the early access already. So it's kind of like sussy in that way. It's not sussy, but you know. I'm gonna be a road, probably. Quite the path to finalized form. I like the concept, though, seems like. Like they try to like get some, like that's what I kind of, if I would be doing something, what I kind of was thinking actually about trying and how you can do that. Like trying to, like, you know, when you're on the small development budget and team and everything, to make some sort of like low resource heavy, you know, like some small area that is like very concentrated and that is kind of like changing and adjusting with your playthrough, sorta. So I think what they kind of tried to did in Dragon Age 2 in a way, with you like running through the same shit over and over again and doing, from what I heard. But that didn't go that well for them, though.
Any last wishes?
Like trying to like adjust the area, you know, change it through the timeline. Make decisions, kind of change it more. And make you kind of do it again and again, but without it feeling like too repetitive and stuff. Intention is short. No, the intention is short as in, yeah, like they tried, from what I gather, just, you know, kind of limit the scope of the game, basically. It's like there's less shit to do. Or like less areas and stuff, from what I gather. Well, maybe I misunderstood though, but I think it's kind of like more... kind of like, well, I mean, shorter obviously too, seems like, but yeah. Like a small area that is like very concentrated and that is potentially just doing again and again, sorta. As long as it doesn't feel like you're doing it again and again, the same shit. So I'm kind of curious from the perspective of someone interested in how it's gonna play. And the game design. Survivors like with the Stalker theme instead, yeah, like some like Vampire Survivors, but like post-apocalyptic now. Let's go.
There are many roads to
Just sell it in Russia and you know, promote it properly there. Done. I'm gonna farm everything. Could be clapping, could be. Age of Decadence, you have that one I haven't played too. I think you even own some of the games there.
To victory!
That seems like one.
Stay behind me.
Come on, you go in there. You should charge it. Nice clapping, nice. Sounds good, huh?
But of course.
God, you did get it? Come on, man.
Something bothering you?
To buy some diamond dust probably soon. That's a head, alright. So we got the 2 head then.
The time for words has passed.
Another one. The spider's forms, yeah. That is indeed something. Throw it in there.
I am your shield.
Yeah, let's rob this area and get that coffee.
Without a doubt, there's something unusual.
A level of these shits, them son. Like they're not just decreasing it, but they're actually taking it from you. That sounds oof. Oh, we got 2, right? We got the 2 head there. Enormous owlbear. Yeah, we could kind of yank it from those guys, but no, just well, you just drain it so it just disappears. All right, that'll be kind of more interesting if it would actually, you know, suck it from you. Get yourself a plus level. That would be dink. That would be a way to dink. See what I see. Well, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be the live service stuff, so you can just wait a bit longer. And just wait, it's gonna be like 80% off with all the DLCs, battle passes and other stuff. Just you wait. Alright. What the fuck? There's a fire around here. Wait, what was this? Let me see. I'm curious now. It's a fire like not far from here, and seems like it was, but I didn't get from the photo where was it exactly. Bro, local news site is cancer to browse. Like, holy shit, dude. Ridiculous. It's like odds. Alright, let's see. Oh wait, that was like a few days ago actually. Oh. Let's see. Health 21. Oh yeah, okay, I see how it is. It's CSC looks like. I saw it and was like, alright, let's see how it is. Alright. Yeah, that's actually pretty close to me. It's not exactly there though. But yeah, basically there's like industrial area nearby. And, you know, don't have enough housing for people, obviously, here, building it that much. And you know, the country is very small, so people have nowhere to live. So they decided to demolish all the industrial area with all the stuff there and build there another district for living blocks and stuff. And that's where the fire was pretty much. So I guess someone didn't really agree with such development decision. And you know, well, now they kind of forced to agree, it burned anyway. Gotta build more. More studios, for 100,000 bucks each. 10 square meter ones, preferably. The last ones I was seeing here, they were 11 square meters, I think, studios, yeah. What a time to be alive. Alright, let's get to the coffee. Get some of that. 1 sec. Whoop. And whoop. Alright. So you get some coffee and get the gaming news. Then it's gonna be time for some Solasta, which is actually a good example of a modern RPG like this. Let's see. Then gonna get DLC later today with new classes. It's a monk, a dragonborn. Who else was there? Warlock, I think. And wasn't Bard, was it? Who was that?